So I am recording. So first I'm going to open up my VS Code. I'm going to control tilde. I'm opening up the terminal. I'm going to CD into my code platoon, kilo platoon challenges, ls. So I list everything out. I've got def grammar in there, got JavaScript practice. That's really nothing. I'm going to code -r period. So I want to open the challenges into my VS Code. Click enter. There opens a new VS Code. Here I go. I've got def grammar, but I don't have 99 bottles. So I'm going to go to the curriculum. And if you didn't do this specifically, it's okay. If you just opened up a file and started writing 99 bottles, that's okay. But I want to, so go to Monday, scroll down, there's my 99 bottles in JavaScript. I want to fork this over to my own repository. I might have already done it. Let's see if I did. Yeah, it looks like we've already forked 99 bottles. Forking, did I go over this yesterday? Yep. Well, forking. So I'm on Kilo Platoon 99 bottles, but I'm gonna fork this over to my own personal repository with Tom Preet. So 99 bottles / Tom Preet. I clicked on it. Here it is. I already forked it over yesterday. But now it's still on my GitHub. It's not yet down on my local machine. So I want to git clone that. And I can highlight that and copy it, or I can press this little copy thing and that automatically copies it to the clipboard. I'm going to navigate back over to my VS Code. And I'm going to git clone, copy and paste the GitHub where my 99 bottles repository is located at. It's literally just github.com / Tom Preet / 99 bottles -git. I'm cloning it, and here it shows up in the upper right hand corner or upper left hand corner. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see it a little bit better. And if you want to dim the lights, it's the very bottom one on the right, if possible. If it's kind of hard to see, you can just press it once and it should dim it. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now I've got 99 bottles. I've got the JavaScript. I got the Python. I also have the README, which is the instructions to 99 bottles. So if I click it once, so if I just click on 99 bottles once, it opens it up into a new tab. However, you can tell that the 99 bottles name is italicized. It means it's not actually like stuck to the tab yet, because if I click 99 bottles in Python, it like overwrites it. But if I click it once, it just like temporarily has it on the tab. But if I double click, there it turns like normal, and now it's stuck there. Now I can open up 99 other tabs as well. So the objective of 99 bottles is to write a song, or essentially write the 99 bottle song. So what's the first thing? So in this specific scenario, I want to be able to accept a parameter of a number parameter of all the 99 bottles. Like it can be like I can type in 1,000 bottles and it'll list the 99 bottle song from 1,000 down. What's the first thing I need to do?
You have to install the npm package, the npm space, I space from the variable.
I can just pass in like number. Cool. All right. So if you install the package,
yeah, so you can prompt the user for how many bottles they want.
Yeah, but we're not actually the instructions weren't specific to say you need to prompt the user.
Okay.
So if you did that, great. You learned more than you learned something new. You learned something awesome. Okay. We have number. And in the instructions, where is it? It says you can certainly use a while for each. In this case, I'm going to use a while loop. So I need to keep track So I want to decrement. I'm thinking, okay, I've got 99 bottles, or I have some number, and I want to decrement from 99, 98, 97 until a number equals something. So I need to essentially keep track of the number of bottles in another variable. I'm going to assign the parameter to another variable, num bottles. And then I want to use a while loop. The while, okay, while num bottles, is it greater than 1? Which one should it be?
I think greater than 0, so I guess we could just do.
Okay, well, so if it's, yeah. It's,
I
yeah,
actually ended up stopping on 2 just because they were that last line. So,
okay. So if we stop at 2, so,
because you don't really need to hit the 1, because you hit the 2, it's just default.
so I want a console log. What do I want a console log? I'm literally just gonna copy this,
Yeah, that's what
this stuff.
and then I put
I'm gonna copy that there. So console log 99 bottles of beer. And then I also want to decrement. So I want to update something, right? I want to, there's a new bottles. How do I decrement? Minus, minus. I'm just going to run this. I like to run my code a lot, all right? So,
And just because you're testing the decrement, you can start lower, right? The same
okay, yeah, let's start lower.
I did
Let's start at 10. Just so how do I run JavaScript in the terminal, in the console? Node. Node. So
when you make the change, you have to save it first. I always put save, make sure to save it before. Right?
so in our settings, anytime I don't focus, like it loses focus on this specific, it automatically saves. That's my settings. That's yeah. And I still actually like kind of control command save all the time as well, just because I don't think I always had that setting on.
Did you give us those settings?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's run node 99 bottles. Uh-oh, what happened? So you cannot find module.
It's because you're just in the challenges folder, not
Alright.
the 99 bottles.
Awesome. So I'm only in my challenges directory. I'm not actually within the 99 bottles. Great. Good catch. So 99 bottles. There we go. I got the.
Now, and that's just the master. Is the split before? Because there's the. It's like I called mine like a separate thing. Master.
Oh, so did you fork it from any? Did you?
And then I did the next step because I went down that step.
So did you create a branch?
I created a branch.
We're gonna get to that. Yeah. So we are gonna get to that in today's curriculum, actually. So it's okay. So right now don't worry about what this master means specifically. We're gonna get in that in today's curriculum. So I'm pressing up so I can actually run. I'm literally just pressing up on my keyboard to look at my previous commands. So I'm gonna run node 99 bottles again. There we go. I got 99 bottles. So it's listing this 10 times.
Because you haven't changed yet. So.
Yep. So in here is where I want to update. Instead of 99 bottles, I want to update to like the current bottles available. So how do I do that?
What's that tick mark again with the tilde?
String interpolation.
Yeah, it's gonna be string interpolation.
Perfect.
Do you recommend just like whenever doing a string, just standard to use that instead of
Not necessarily. there's not like a best practices of like when you use double quotes, when you use single quotes. There are certain times where you have to use double quotes if you want like to write a sentence with correct. So I want to update num bottles. What happened? I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to run this again to see if it just decrements from 10 down to 1 or 2. What is it? 2? Great. So we're starting to get there. What else we got? I don't know. What is the song again? Take one down, pass it around.
Yeah, so it's going to decrement.
Okay. So right after this one?
It's going to be, yeah, I mean, I put it in the same console log.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to do it. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to clear this to bring it up to the top. So I'm going to close that just so right here, what should this be? So if this is 99 or whatever, like the current number, if I just do string interpolation again, because I'm going to have to. So I want to change the 98. So I can do num bottles.
So with this, would it be better to do num bottles minus 1, or would it be better to do the num bottles minus 1 before the second line?
I don't think there's a
6 of 1, half dozen.
Yeah. There's multiple ways to do it. This isn't even the current way I did it yet. Like this is, I've got my version of it. It's not exactly right. Not exactly the same. So let's run this again. Come down here into my terminal. I'm going to run node 99 bottles.js. All right. Great. So after it gets down to 2, there's 1 bottle. Now what's next? Once it gets down to 1 bottle, see right here it says bottles.
Right,
I don't like that. That's not correct syntax. So I'm gonna do greater than equal to 1. See what happens. Clear this, clear the console, and I'll run this again. Oh. Oh. I'm going the wrong direction now. That doesn't make sense. You just use a switch case. One way to do it.
You want greater than 2?
All right, let's do greater than 2. I clear that. 2 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay. So we got down to 2.
That's where you kind of want to start. The next line.
Okay, so now what? After we go through it this way. Yeah. There's multiple ways, so everyone's not going to be the same. So for the sake of time, so here, is it supposed to be? What's next?
We need to exit.
So it already did. So I'm gonna say, did it exit the while loop? I'm gonna come down here, clear, and then I'm gonna node 99 bottles. Yeah, cool. So it exited the while loop down there. I clear that. Was it take 1 down, no more bottles of beer on the wall?
Yeah, and then go to the store and buy some more. Gives you the count.
Yeah, you go 2 to 1 and then 1
We
to
just
0.
got 2 exits, right? 2 change lines. We have to change to the
Yeah, but
single
you can-
bottle and the no.
Either
So is it this one?
actually
That's-
literally
yes.
didn't do anything for the one that last.
This last hold last.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can you quiet down, please? So I'm just gonna copy this down here. There we go. So I gotta console this to take one down. Copy that. And then essentially just console all of these last ones, correct?
Mhm.
Sweet.
Hey, Tom,
Yep.
will you be posting these solutions for references?
Yes, I'm currently recording these, so, and I'll make a pull request, and so you'll be able to see. And is it all these?
So that last one we changed it around to a
This one?
with the last of the so what happens when you run it?
Let's see. So it's 99. I'm gonna. So essentially, I just copied and console logging these last, the last part of the song because it kind of changes.
It does.
So I'm gonna run this and let's see what happens. And it's okay if it doesn't work right now. We'll get there. No more bottles of beer, and then we'll go to the store and buy some more 99 bottles. So this is hard coded. So we don't want to hard code that.
Right. You're also missing.
I'm missing a line.
Yes, take them down, pass around 2 bottles of beer on the
Oh.
one. Take them down, pass around 1 bottle. So you need the 2 there for the next, the one above that. But you can't let it count the one, so it has to be.
Rated. Oh, yep. Okay. So, so essentially, it'd be like another one of these.
Yeah, it's just another
Okay.
that has that first one. Which is always gonna be confusing. It's gonna be 2 right anyway. So.
Is that right?
Yeah. Just be that last one.
Then we just have to
So,
that.
how many bottles is there?
Okay. How many bottles did I start with?
Just no.
There we go. So I'm down here back in the terminal. Cleared it. So this while loop essentially just repeats this part all the way down until num bottles is greater than 2, and then it breaks out of this while loop, and then it just runs all these. Let's test it. Bring that up here. 2, 1, take one down, 10 bottles of beer. Great. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna run through another version, which is very similar to this. Just my version. Very similar. Greater than or equal to 1. I don't know if this is better or worse. It's just different. So I'm going to do copy this. New num. I know somebody said, can we decrement? Should we decrement before or after that?
Are these sessions recorded or no?
Yes, they are recorded.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just going to do an if statement. If num bottles is greater than 0. Oh, this is, might as well just copy and paste this in here. See if this still works.
How do you do like when you just change the num bottles in there?
So I double click on it so it highlights the whole thing, and then I do Command D, and see how it kind of highlights each and every version where that takes place, and then I can just type it and say something. It literally changes everything. So I'm back down here, and I'm clearing it. I'm going to node. So still the same outcome. The only difference, essentially, is that when it comes to making things plural and not plural, I did a ternary. Does anybody who knows what a ternary is? What is a ternary?
It's pretty much an if statement, but concise, so shorter.
So right here, where the word bottle, I also did, this is what a ternary is. If num bottles is greater than 1, this is like the if part. If it is, put an S at the end of it, or else just have it an empty string. And I also did that here. Ternary. Ternary. I can't. I'm surprised I got that right. What questions? Yeah. Everyone, I'm sure, solved it differently. I could probably go down to every single one of you. I mean, everyone in remote, each and every one of you, if you solve it a different way. There's probably more than likely no one will have the same identical code. All right. I am going to stop the recording there.